I'm not nervous. I'm ready. Like, I want new titties. What's up, y'all? So today is July 16th. I know it's been a while and I look crazy. I look greasy. I look a mess. It's been a day. Actually, it's been a week. Anyway, so my doctor's appointment, my first doctor's appointment was last week. And I went in to try to get my blood work done. But because when I came in, y'all, the nurse or whatever she is, she asked me, you know, are you having any issues, any complaints? I said, you know, aside from my back problems, no, I'm not. She tells the doctor I'm having back issues, which I've been telling her for the past couple of years. So I came there for blood work, for pre-op blood work. The doctor says because I'm having issues with my back, I can't get my blood work done that day. So I have to make a second appointment. So I'm like, mind you, I'm on a time crunch because my surgery is supposed to be July 21st. This was last week so that I could get my mammogram this week and then be done and everything is sent off in a timely manner. She then tells me I need to make a second appointment. So I'm like, all right, so I gotta make another appointment. So I was able to get my blood work done on Monday. But it was just upsetting me and my homegirls because I did not want to make 2 doctor's appointments. But anyways, what's done is done. She said she will write my letter. Let's hope, letter to my insurance or letter to my doctor supporting the surgery, even though, you know, y'all know how that go. I already explained the situation with this specific doctor. Now today I just finished getting my first mammogram. I tried to film it for y'all, but they wasn't with it. So they said it would be uncomfortable, and that it was. It did not hurt, but I'm not gonna lie, I felt a little bit of more pressure when they did the side part of the mammogram compared to when they did the front, like when they did the x-ray of the front. You have to do the front and then turn to the side and do it. The front was fine, painless. It just feels like, you know, it feels like somebody squeezing your breast. That's what it feels like. But when you go to the side, honey, the side, that thing pinch. It pinched a little bit more. It pinched differently. So, and then my situation was annoying because they kept saying, wow, you have such thick breast tissue, especially on your left breast. They were saying my left breast tissue is way thicker than my right, and because of that, they needed to like fix the resolution of the mammogram because it was blurry and it wasn't clear enough, and they didn't want to have to make me come back. So y'all, I promise y'all, we had to do it like 10 times per angle, and it was so aggravating, but I'm just glad it's over. Anyway, the point I wanted to make is mammograms don't hurt. It's nothing to be scared or nervous about, but it was just annoying for me because they kept saying my breast tissue on my left breast was so thick. But anyway, yeah, that's it, y'all. Surgery is supposed to be on Tuesday. Today is Thursday. I'm excited. Everyone keeps asking me if I'm nervous. I'm not nervous. I'm ready. Like, I want new titties. I want small titties. Can I say titties on YouTube? I'm gonna start saying breasts, y'all. I'm ready to have small breasts, okay? All right, bye, y'all. I'm hungry. Hey, y'all, so it's actually July 23rd. My surgery date was supposed to be on July 21st, 2 days ago. So obviously, I did not have my surgery. I'm just coming from work, and I need to give y'all an update on everything that has been happening, y'all. Life has been crazy, like very crazy. So last week, I got a call from, I guess I would consider her like basically my surgical coordinator. That's the name I'm giving her. But she works at the place where, she works for the doctor who's performing my surgery. She calls me and she's like, hey girl. She don't say hey girl, but I'ma just talk like how I talk. She like, hey girl, listen, this is what's going on. So the name of the hospital where I'm supposed to have my surgery is called Memorial, I think it's Memorial West, or yeah, Memorial West. She's like, okay, so because of COVID, Memorial West has canceled all elective surgeries. And that was like one of my fears. Remember I told you guys my doctor said we were basically like playing it by ear on it was basically a week-by-week basis based off of what the hospital was doing with elective surgeries due to COVID-19. If there's an influx of COVID patients, they obviously are not going to want to take as many elective surgeries because it just doesn't make sense. COVID patients obviously are more of a priority. So that's what happened last week. So they called me and told me that, and they were like, but listen, we did find a place that accepts insurance. It's not a hospital, but it is a surgical center. Now that was a little for me, because it was like, you know, I want to have my surgery in a hospital just in case something happens. Like, I want to make sure I'm good, you feel me? I think anybody is like that. But you know, they assured me that, first of all, when I went inside to my consultation with my doctor, Dr. Yates, she told me that she's never had an issue with one of her patients having to be transmitted to the emergency room, and she's been doing this for years, and she's never had a patient like have to stay the night at the hospital. So I decided that, listen, I don't want to wait for COVID to let up, because I live in Florida, and if y'all know anything about Florida, what's going on with COVID, these people not listening, these people not following the rules, they going out, they partying, they turning up, and by the looks of it, the numbers are increasing day by day, the deaths are increasing day by day. So why would I opt to wait when this is something that I've been wanting for so long? And I don't see, it's not like I feel like hospitals will start allowing surgeries next week or next month. They literally have been even canceling what they told me, cancer patients. Even cancer patients are not allowed to have surgeries anymore right now at the hospital, which is nuts. So I decided that I am going to allow them to perform my surgery at a surgical center. It's the same people that would have been doing the surgery at a hospital. My doctor, the same doctor, will be performing my surgery, and you know, I'm cool with it. I have faith, I trust God. My mom was like on edge and she wasn't feeling it, but it is what it is, okay? So my new surgery date is July 29th, which is next Wednesday. So at that point, from my call last week, we were just waiting to find out to see if my insurance is going to pay for it. It's been weeks since we've heard anything from my insurance, and still nothing. So while I was on the phone with her today, like discussing payment and how much I will owe, this and this and that, she actually got a call from my insurance company, y'all, while we were on the phone, and they agreed to pay for my breast reduction. Y'all, God is showing out. God's showing out, and I'm feeling it. Like, I'm loving it. I'm feeling it. It looks good on me. God's blessings looking real good on me right now. Like, I love it. I love that for me. So I'm really happy. It's not like I won't be paying anything out of pocket. Let's go. Drive like you got some sense. It's not like I'm not gonna be paying anything out of pocket. I still have a deductible with my insurance, and there are facility fees and anesthesia fees that I'm gonna be obligated to pay, but I'd rather pay those fees than pay the full, what was it, 7,000, or it was a lot of money I didn't want to pay. So I'm glad I don't have to pay that. My insurance is paying it. Finally, they coming through for something, because God knows my insurance been tripping lately. So that's the update I wanted to give y'all. I wanted to end this video with on a good note, with some good news that my insurance is paying for my breast reduction. So I highly advise you guys, if you're in this area or want to have your surgery here she's located in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Go use Dr. Yates' office if you're interested in a breast reduction. This is not sponsored. She's not paying me or giving me a discount for saying this. This is 100% facts. She really, or her team really advocated for my surgery to be covered through my insurance. And when they didn't hear from my insurance in a while, they called, they emailed, and they followed through, and they followed up. And I like that. Like, if I would have gone to any of the other surgeons that I was interested in going to, y'all, it was a butcher shop. It was cut and go, cut and go. They didn't work with insurance. The one guy that did work with insurance that wouldn't allow me to record at the consultation, he was like, you'll be paying at first, and then I'll bill your insurance to see if they want to give you some of your money back. And I'm like, of course, if I already paid, they not gonna be less likely to want to get my money back. Like, what type of crap is that? So yeah, I'm vouching for Dr. Yates' office. I love the professionalism. I love, like, you know, everything about it. I'm a firm believer. I didn't mention this when I got my car, but I'm not gonna go into detail, but I'm a firm believer, for me in my life, that whatever God has for me is clear, because I don't have to, like, do too much. You feel me? Like, the moment you have to do too much, that's for a man. The moment you have to do too much for a man, for a job, for an opportunity, it's not for me. I'm not gonna say it's not for you, but I know it's not for me, because everything that comes from God for me, it happens seamlessly. I might have to put in a little work, a little effort here and there, but I would never have to do too much for it. Does that make sense? Like, the moment I have to scramble and I'm stressing and I'm like, can't sleep, can't eat, like, that's how I know, like, it's not for me, and God don't want that for me. So I'm ending the video here. I love you guys so much. The next video will be my actual surgery day. So I love you guys. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment. If you have any questions, I'll try my best to answer them, and I'll see you in my next video. I'm Greasy, gotta go, bye.